Gardens play an important role in the Bible. They're places of peace, places where we meet God. One of them is the Garden of Eden. You can almost picture God walking in the garden. Apparently, God likes to play in the dirt because one day God sculpted a life-size human. I imagine God going down to the river and scooping up armfuls of clay. If you were sculpting a human, what would you have done differently? Do you think there was a version that had a tail, maybe a pouch like a kangaroo? I know there are times where I'd like a couple of extra hands. Then God breathed, and Adam came to life. In his book titled Whisper, Mark Batterson suggests that God's name, Yahweh, is meant to sound like a breath. Yahweh. The first thing that God told Adam was to tend the garden. You might say it was the first commandment. How are you doing at following that command? Yeah, me either. Adam had it all, but he wasn't happy. He was lonely. It's the first thing about creation that God says is not good. It's not good that he's alone. God takes a rib from Adam's side and creates Eve. I think God used a rib as a way of saying that we are meant to work side by side as partners. You might say it's the first example of the splitting of an atom. They had everything. They were living in paradise. But there was also temptation. The temptation to eat the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Notice that they gave in to temptation not when they were struggling, but when things were good. Would you have left it alone? Would you have done what you were told? Would you have been able to resist temptation? Would it have been easy, or would it have been a struggle? What do you think would have helped you resist? What would have made you more vulnerable? Do you ever struggle with temptation? Is there a particular temptation that you have an especially difficult time with? Are you tempted to give in to insecurity, self-doubt, or discouragement? This is our Thursday, November 7th edition of a video series we call Stronger Faith. Stay safe and be well. God bless you.